Okay, check it. What's going on, Ant Squad? Before we get into this video, my next video was supposed to be Goku and Vegeta versus Frieza, but I'm gonna be making that video sometime in March. The reason why is because I'm taking a month off my job to focus on my health and my personal life and my mental state. But in honor of Black History Month, y'all went crazy on the poll, and I appreciate y'all for voting. And today we're going to talk about one of the craziest shows everyone has watched and pretty much enjoyed, and is still popular to this day, is none other than the Boondocks. Now, I've heard of this show, but the thing is, I wasn't even supposed to watch this show as a kid, and the only reason I even watched it and heard of it is because of my brother. And now, as a grown adult, this was my favorite show, and one of my favorite arcs in this show alone I'm gonna cover for this video is my favorite one yet, and that is the Stinkmeaner arc. Oh Lord have mercy, this is possibly one of the craziest arcs in this show ever had, and we gonna get right into it. So sit back, relax, grab your snacks, because this is gonna be a banger. So without further ado, let's get this started. Now, to understand the context for anyone who haven't watched the show, ladies and gentlemen, meet Colonel H. Stinkmeaner. Back in his childhood years, he was known as a bitter, nasty, old hating ass nigga. He didn't care for rainbows, sunsets, happiness. He just woke up with hatred and disliked everything in general. But when he was 15, he lost his eyesight to cancer. But the truth is, he didn't give a shit. He was grateful he didn't have to see or look at people anymore, but the doctor only gave him 3 years left to live. And what did he do for those last 3 years? He started spreading hate and misery onto others, and all for what, you may ask? For shits and giggles. And no one understood how he lived. He basically joined the dark side like Star Wars. The hatred kept him alive for all those years. So later on, he ended up driving in his busted up truck the wrong way and committing atrocious property damage.
Hold up, wait a minute. Something ain't right.
As I'm now thinking about it and putting 2 and 2 together, who in they delusional bumperclop mind gave this old blind bastard a driver's license? Whoever gave him a license, find him and lock his ass up and throw away the key and make him stay with the booty warrior. He speeds up and almost hit the Freeman family, but backs up and hits Granddad's car. So he gets out and said, "Who in the hell parked in my space? That's like calling 1-800 collecting ass whooping, partner." And Granddad was like, "Yo, are you blind, my guy?" "Yes, I am." "You got a problem with that, nigga?" And just like that, ladies and gents, Granddad got trapped in a nigga moment, and he continues to talk shit and spit on his face. And I'm sorry, y'all, if you ever spit in my face, we running them once. And then Stinkmeaner ends up doing one of the most demonic, evil, and diabolical thing you could ever do to another man. Hold up, I smell new shoes. This man steps on Granddad's old white ones. Oh, hell no, bro. Now, spitting on someone's face is one thing, but stepping on someone's brand new shoes is next level of disrespect. Then Stinkmeaner was like, "Yeah, they ain't new anymore, are they, nigga?" And that pissed Robert to the max. He throws a punch, but misses, and Stinkmeaner hits him with his cane on his bad knee. And to be honest with y'all, getting your ass whooped in public by a blind old man is humiliating, to be honest. So after Granddad got embarrassed by Stinkmeaner in public and getting humiliated by the news reporters, later on they fought for round 2, and Stinkmeaner was talking hella crazy on Granddad. So they started fighting, and that's when Huey realized he was just a blind old man who just got lucky and told Granddad not to fight him, but it was too little too late for that.
Finish him.
Granddad started whooping that nigga ass so damn bad he kicked him in the face, and he loaded up his fist and knocked him out cleanly. But you see, he didn't knock him out, he killed him instantly.
What the hell?
All because of that nigga moment got the best of him. So after Granddad killed Stinkmeaner and thought it was over, but little did he and everyone else knew, it was about to get even worse from here, and this was just the beginning. This man Stinkmeaner is in hell training with the devil and whooping an army of demons, and he even called the devil a bitch ass nigga. And it got so bad the devil kicked Stinkmeaner out of hell, then took over Tom's body and said, "What did you say, nigga?" And he gave this dude a WWE dropkick in the chest, giving him the Finn Balor dropkick, and he was like, "Ah!" Oh yeah, look at you. You was talking all that hot shit a second ago and you got kicked in your damn chest. You eat a dick, nigga. You eat a dick. Then it just got even worse from here. He got him acting up in a courtroom and said, yo, court, nigga. Then afterwards, he goes home to Tom's wife and beats his wife's duties. We're done. No. I'm done, bro. This is top tier disrespect, and I want y'all to picture this real quick. Imagine an evil spirit taking control of your body and using your body to beat up on your girl's cheeks, and if you see it in your own mind, at this point, if that was me, I gotta end you. So he pulls up to Robert's house and hits the door with an axe hitting the shining post and said, I'm back, nigga, and throws down the axe trying to kill Robert, and this man's private package is hanging out, and Stinkmeaner was like, you don't remember me? You don't remember my name? What's my name, nigga? Then Huey says his name. He was like, ding, 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 that's right, nigga. So the Freemans get ready to jump him. He was holding his own and going crazy on them niggas. He violated Huey, gave Riley the two-piece combo with no bev, my nigga, and he was bodying the entire Freeman family and gave the chop on Huey's neck. And I got a question for y'all. This is me talking to y'all real quick. Do y'all remember in your middle school or high school days where you smacked your friend in the neck for fun? Let me know in the comments. So anyways, this is possibly the most reverse jumping I've ever seen, but Riley knocked him out with 3 vases and finally knocking him out cold. They called the preacher, aka Uncle Ruckus, to get Stinkmeaner off of Tom's body, but the tactics they tried didn't work, so they started laughing on how they hate their own kind, and Stinkmeaner's soul was sent back down to hell. And if you're having a blast watching this video, if you're new, you might as well subscribe. So you gotta think this is over for the Freemans, right?
No.
This man Stinkmeaner had a crew that wanted to come back and get it back in blood. Meet the hateocracy, a group who are at a retirement home and they hated each other from the get-go. But the thing they all had in common and shared a common bond is that they hated everybody else even more. He stole this lady's jello, ran over this lady with a scooter, hell, even crashing bingo parties. Bingo, suckers! Now what the fuck I win? Give me that shit! And it got so bad the retirement crew kicked them out. But that didn't stop them because they roamed the streets causing a decade of destruction and causing chaos, eventually separating and going their separate ways. But because of Stinkmeaner's death, the hateocracy reunited to enact revenge on the Freeman family. So later on, we see Uncle Ruckus working at a gas station and a black car pulls up and asking Ruckus where Robert Freeman at. But Ruckus was like, get back in your black car and go on elsewhere. So Crabminer told him, I will beat your ass if you don't tell me where he is. And they whooped Uncle Ruckus's ass so bad and it was so disrespectful, the cameraman decided not to show it. So long story short, Ruckus got jumped. So afterwards, Esmeralda and George pulled up to Huey and Riley's school and asked for the 2 black kids only in the school to pick them up. But Huey and his Spider-Man senses realized something ain't right. So they go to the playground and there pop up right in front of them. Well, look like we came a long way to kill you little niggas. And bro, look at this jump. Oh, hell nah, my nigga. If I ever see some old heads moving like this, I'm packing it up and I'm different because ain't no way am I getting my ass whipped. So they get to boxing and they were beating the brakes out of them. And Esmeralda hit Riley the same combo move Orochimaru did on Sasuke at the Chunin exams. But the Freeman boys, they got their ass whipped. But my boy Huey though, he that nigga and he hold his own though. But the bell rang and the hateocracy dipped. So later on, Robert runs into Rufus and he was talking about crabs and he mentioned the name Stinkmeaner and that had Robert shook. So he swings this weapon, I don't know what the fuck this is, but it had spikes on him and proceed to strap him, but Robert kicked a bucket of crabs and he swims away. So later that day he hired Bushido Brown as a bodyguard, but the hateocracy pulled up to the Freeman house, so they surround Bushido and they were getting ready to jump him, but he putting the pause on him, pulled the Uno reverse card, and he beat the wig off of Esmeralda and gave her the sweet chin music to the chest. And to finish her off, he hits it with the coup de grace. Man, Bushido was violating them niggas, but that was not gonna last long at all because he started running into Rufus, but Crabmiser grabbed the string and chops his head from his body. And the fact they did all of this just for the love of the game is crazy work. But they were about to kill the Freemans, but luckily 12 pulled up and arrested the hateocracy, ending their reign of destruction. So yeah, that's the end of the video. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Happy Black History Month. And if you made it to the end, make sure you smash that subscribe button and help me get to 100K. And yes, I do check comments. Let me know what video you want me to do next. Goku and Vegeta versus Frieza coming next month. Be on the lookout for it. Hope you all have a blessed day. Check on your loved ones. Never take anything for granted. And I'll catch y'all in the next video. Peace.